I played the most realistic store management simulator for 10, 50, and 100 hours. First, we need to decide what to name our store. We need to decide where our awesome store will be located. We've got a completely empty store, but soon we'll turn it into a thriving shopping center. Let's get everything set up. We'll need a couple of shelves and a cash register. Next, I started buying inventory. I figured toys would be the best-selling items, so after I ordered them, I decided to go and deliver them myself. Next, I started stocking the shelves. Wow! Here come our first customers. I hired a cashier to work for us while we take care of more important matters. But in the future, the store will be able to run on its own. I also decided to buy a bigger cash register so I could stock more items on it, like chocolate bars or chips. I also decided to buy more shelves so I could sell a wider variety of products. By the way, chocolate buttons are a great buy. Customers pick them up even if they aren't on their shopping list. To tell the truth, I spent almost all the rest of my time purchasing merchandise, delivering it, stocking the shelves, and building the store. After about 5 hours of playing, I figured out how to buy a parking spot. It turned out to be easier than I thought. When my little car could no longer handle the deliveries, I decided to stop by a car dealership to check out their selection, but I realized that the most I could afford was literally nothing. Next, I decided to spend the budget on an office for the employees, though even then I didn't have enough money. After being AFK for a while, I was able to save up the necessary amount, so I hired a manager and a driver. Their roles are as follows. The manager buys everything we need, the driver delivers it all, and the restockers put it all on the shelves. Now that my store has started operating on its own, I decided to check out my competitors' stores. I came across someone's shopping center, but the inside was pretty run down. It was very dark, and there was trash scattered everywhere. It seems like they really need to hire some cleaners. Since I had nothing else to do, I decided to go AFK for a while and let the money roll in. After saving up a little more money, I decided to expand the parking lot. After all, there's no point in having a wide selection of products if there's no one to buy them. As you may have already seen, I've started building a new section dedicated to agricultural and household appliances, which will divide the store into a grocery section and an agricultural section. I also considered hiring bankers, but when I realized that my little shop couldn't afford that yet, I decided to invest the money in renovating the shop. I also took a look at how other bankers work, and I really liked one guy's style, which I'm going to use in the future shopping center. By the way, take a look at how our store has changed. We now sell almost all kinds of food. But even so, there's still room to grow, so we're not stopping our efforts to improve our store. I decided to check our net earnings for 10 minutes, and it wasn't too bad. In such a short time, we made over $5,000, but that's still pocket change compared to how much we'll be making in the future. We're also running out of space in our warehouse, so I've decided to build a new, more spacious facility specifically for this purpose. After adding the finishing touches, the warehouse looked pretty nice. I also decided to expand the agricultural supply section, but I didn't have enough money to stock the shelves, so I decided to buy more in the near future. After half an hour of being AFK, I had saved up enough money for some shelves and decided to stock them with items for painting. After placing the order, I went to pick them up from the warehouse and arrange them on the shelves. I also decided to finally set up a credit department, so now any customer who doesn't have enough money can take out a loan. As soon as she started her shift, someone came up to her and submitted a loan application. I also wanted to have a car giveaway at the entrance, but because we live in a world full of bureaucracy, we'll be selling it instead. To be honest, we had to quickly abandon that idea. Delivering the car requires better transportation than what we have. The rest of the time was spent on everyday stuff like construction and AFK. By the way, I finally managed to load up the truck, but I hadn't even been driving for 2 minutes when I got stuck. which, once I had pushed the truck out of the way, allowed me to keep driving it. And finally, we're moving on to the main stage. I spent half a day AFK and saved up enough money to build a shopping center. I plan to include a lot of stores there, carrying all the items available in the game. Finally, the most important milestone, the opening of our shopping center. And now the most important announcement about our store. By the way, that's when I made the biggest mistake, one we'll learn about later. In the meantime, check out this masterful grip. And now for the life hacks section. To increase your earnings, you need to collect money trees, which give you a plus 2% boost to your earnings. It might not sound like much, but if you have 50 of those trees, that adds up to a lot of money. After being AFK for a while, I was able to save up enough money to open a car dealership near our shopping center so that I can now sell absolutely every item available in the game. I also decided to revamp the look of our shopping center. And finally, our shopping center is completely ready. I'm waiting for your feedback in the comments on how good it is. Enjoy watching.